Hello, today we're going to look at something really fun and really good, okay? We're looking at the situation of when people are looking at you and declaring that you don't have what it takes. And that could be teachers, it could be parents, it could be your sports coach, it could be people at school. But when people are telling you that actually you're not good enough, you don't have what it takes, you've got a choice. You can believe those words they've said about you, or you can, instead of accepting that, you can go, well, I'll let the results speak for themselves and I'm going to go and make things be different. Okay, now let me tell you about a friend of mine. Her name is Caitlin. She was told when she was about year 10, she was told that she was a really bad student and that she would never go to university. She was told that she would never make something of her life because she was a bad student. Now I know that sounds like a weird thing for a teacher to say to her, but that's what a teacher told her. And at first she believed it. But then later on she decided, actually, that's what was said about me, but I'm going to make that not true. I'm going to work harder and I'm going to do whatever it takes to succeed. Okay, and you know what, if you fast forward the clock to now, she's working for the United Nations. She was recently given an award by Mrs. Obama, the wife of the President of the United States of America, and she's someone who was, this is the same person who was told you'll never make it, and here she is, she's making it. And the reason why she's doing well is because she heard the words that were spoken about her, and then she decided, you know what, take those words back. She just chose to not believe it, and she chose to make the future be how she wanted it to be. Let me tell you about someone else. Albert Einstein, probably the most famous scientist you'll ever hear of. He was told when he went to school, his parents were told that he was never going to make it, he was not good enough. They were told that he was mentally broken, that there was something wrong with his brain, okay? He was told that, his parents were told that he would never succeed as a student and he should go and find something else unrelated to academic stuff to do so that he could actually get on with his life. Now, what he actually did was he failed school a number of times, he kept going to school, he kept failing, but the end result was, you fast forward the clock 20 years, he became the most famous scientist in the history of the world. And it's because he took the words that they spoke about him and decided, you know what, that's actually not true, I get to define my future. And you and I are in the same spot because all the time we're hearing things about ourselves that are basically saying, you know, you're not going to do too well. And sometimes people say, oh, don't aim too high. You know, they say that because they fear that we'll aim high and be disappointed, you know. Or sometimes people with motives that aren't quite so good say, oh, you know, you don't have what it takes, they're just trying to put us down. But at the end of the day, here's what we need to do. We need to look at, who do you want to be? Okay, so Caitlin wanted to be someone who worked at the United Nations. Even when everyone else told her how ridiculous that was, that's what she wanted. She pursued it, she got there. Albert Einstein wanted to be an amazing scientist. And no matter what everyone else said, he kept going, he did it, and he made a massive difference. So for you, who do you want to be? What contribution do you want to make to others somehow? What difference on this planet do you want to make? Okay, work out what that is, and then just decide it's true, and go for it. And don't let the words that they're saying hold you back, okay? So my challenge to you today, work out, what lie have I believed about myself? Okay, so what is it someone said about you that you believed about yourself? It might be the lie that you're not good enough, you're not, you'll never succeed socially, you'll never succeed with your friends, you'll always be unpopular. It might be the lie that you're just not smart enough, you know, that somehow you're broken. Work out, what's a lie that I've believed about myself? And then work out, well, actually, what would be something healthier to believe about myself? What do I actually want to do with my life? And then just go and do it and let the results speak for themselves. Good luck.